Today, in Ark Survival Evolved, I'm going to show you guys how to build this Quetzal base. It's really cool, really fun, super fast to build, it doesn't take a lot of effort. Best part is this thing is super functional. We can fit some dinos on here. We've got room for storage, refining forges, smithies, whatever we need. We can take it out, go around the map, and we'll have everything that we need right on the back of our Quetzal. Stick around, I'll show you guys how to do this, and I'll be back in just a second. Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by. I hope that you all are doing well today. I am Yo-Yo Y2K for Crapfire Gamers, and today I am playing Ark Survival Evolved on Ragnarok. So last time I showed you guys how to build this really cool raft, and I'll put a link to it in the description below, so if you want to go check it out for yourselves and build this raft in your own world, you can do that. I thought that today we would go ahead and continue with our building theme and actually work on a Quetzal platform. I thought it'd be cool to have kind of a mobile flying base on a Quetzal, so we'll do that today. I'll show you guys the whole process, and I think we can come away with something pretty cool. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please don't forget to leave a like down below. It really helps us out and we really appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos from us, you can check out some of the links in the description below. You can also head over to our channel page and check out some videos there. If you like what you see, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And with that, let's get over to our Quetzal and start building. Alright, here we are on our Quetzal. We got our platform saddle on and we're ready to get building. So the first thing, and this is probably the hardest part really, is we're going to grab us a fence foundation. Doesn't matter what kind, I'm just going to use a wooden fence foundation. And we're going to try to line this up in the center of this platform. And like I said, this is the hardest part. If you don't get it right the first time, you can try it again. So basically, what we can look at is on the handle here, there's that dark spot, and it's not quite in the middle, it's just a little off to the right. So I'm going to use that as kind of my helping tool here. So kind of line it up maybe about like so, and then we can check to see how close we got by pulling out a pillar. I can snap one there, I can snap one over there, and check that out, and I didn't do too bad really. That's actually pretty good. So what we can do now, we can get rid of this wooden fence foundation, get rid of one of these pillars, doesn't matter which one, and now I'm going to pull out a foundation, and I'm going to be building with metal and greenhouse glass just because I think it looks cool on the Quetzal platform. On the Quetzal platform, you can use whatever you want. You can build with stone, wood, thatch, whatever floats your boat, but I'm using metal. So if I come over here, we'll see that we have snap points now, and actually I think I might need this one right there so I can snap to it. Here, let's go ahead and put that there and get rid of this one. Now we should have, there we go, that's the snap point that I want. I'm just getting this snap point that's basically, well, it's not really in the center, but it's close to, so there's that. And then when I pull out a ceiling, you'll see that we are now able to build on top of this platform. We don't have to put down a foundation on top of the platform like, actually I don't have any more foundations with me, but we'll be building flat onto the surface of the platform, and that's something that I think looks pretty cool. So we can put these ceilings down like so, and right here I'm actually going to put down a hatch frame, and I'll show you why, so that when we come over here we can turn our HUD on, look down, and we can see the ride, so we can actually hop on and fly around. So I'm going to leave the hatch frame there. So next I'm going to go ahead and put a ceiling there and a ceiling over here like so. And now I don't think I want to build another one off of here. I think if I do this, it's going to be too far. Yes. Too far. So I'm just going to build up to this point. And then here we can throw down just a couple ramps. Like so. So we can get dinos up onto here and whatnot. And then I'm going to come up to the front. And I'm going to place some greenhouse walls around. And I'm going to do that right there. Kind of that configuration. And I'm going to leave open out to here. And I don't have to do it right now. Well, I can go ahead and throw down like a smithy. And put our smithy out here. Since the smithy has kind of weird collision, we can put it out there to maximize the stuff we can get on here. So I can just fence it in. You don't have to fence this in if you don't want to. With the smithy here, we're not going to be able to clip through this. So if I get rid of that railing, I shouldn't be able to get through here. I can't even fall off. So if we need more, more items on the platform, if we run out of space, we can get rid of these railings over here. They're just for aesthetics, really. I'll put them in for now. We can take them out in a minute. I can put railings over here, too. Like so. And now, I'm going to put on, if I have any, I need to get some. Give me just a second. So we're at this point, and we're ready to start building on the roof. Now, we don't have to, but I think it looks cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw down a couple of these sloped walls and put a sloped ceiling on it, and I'm just going to take this whole center of the platform back to the end, so we end up with this shape. And we can come out here and we can throw down like a refining forge over here, something like that. We can get a campfire going, put it there. We can get a mortar and pestle in here too. So I'm using these little alcoves as places to put some of our, equipment, some of our tools, like a smithy, refining forge, cooking fire, or campfire, mortar and pestle. We can put that stuff in a minute. So basically, this is the structure. It's really fast, really quick. And now we can come back and we can throw on here whatever we want. So let me go ahead and grab some stuff, and we will start placing some things around this pretty cool platform. Alright, so if you see my hotbar, I got some stuff that we can place around here to really transform this into more of a base. And actually, I need to get this back. We can put a refining forge over here. And of course, this is totally up to you. You can customize this to whatever layout you want. This is just some things that I like to have on my mobile base. We've got a refining forge, got a campfire, mortar and pestle. You can have 2 refining forges. You can have more mortar and pestles if you want. Now we can put a bed. Let's put a bed maybe over here. And like that. We can grab a large storage chest and put it right about there. And there. There. And I got a preserving bin. Maybe we'll put it right there. I don't know, something like that. And then we can get us a standing torch. Put it somewhere. Right there. And that's an S+ one, just because I threw one in because it'll auto light at night. So that's pretty sweet. And I think that is all the space that we have. Yeah, 2 main structures. So if we needed to get more, we could, get rid of the railings around the smithy. We can also get rid of the railing maybe on the back side of the campfire and the refining forge. That's not necessary. And then we could fit more stuff on here. We could fit some more mortar and pestles, refining forges, storage boxes, whatever we wanted. This is just the setup that I like and that I'm going to use. So we can park the Quetzal somewhere and try to get a dino on here. Maybe this is a platform that we'll use to grab an Anki or something and try to go grab some metal or whatnot. So I'll grab a couple dinos and we'll get them loaded on here, and we'll see how much space we have. I wanted to show you guys a little different configuration of this because there are like countless ways we can customize this base to meet our needs. So I took out the two sides and then I expanded it so that we could get maybe a few more dinos on here or whatever. And I think that this might actually be my favorite kind of layout that I've had so far. I've experimented with some different things, but I think this is pretty cool. So we can go down here and we can grab some of these dinos. Like here's an Anki. We'll grab an Anki and put him up on the platform. Put him somewhere. I don't know, right here. Go back and... if I can get off here. Come on. There we go. Go grab the Dodic. Put him up here as well. And grab the Raptor. Just took a dump. Put the Raptor on here. So this configuration gives us a little more space, and I really like it. I think this is, like I said, I think this is my favorite like actual layout that I've had so far. It's pretty nice. There's one more thing that I need to tell you guys, and I almost forgot, and it's pretty important. And that is, we need to leave these foundations under here. If we get rid of these, then we're going to lose our platform. If you get rid of just one of these, like the one on the left, right here for example, you're going to lose the railings on this side. I mean, that's not necessarily going to break the bank or really cause too much issue. But if you get rid of both of them, you're definitely going to lose the whole platform. So, just a word of warning. Make sure that you're careful about removing their foundations. So let's go ahead and fly up here. Alright guys, that's all the time that I have for today. I hope that this has been helpful to you. If you guys have come up with some different configurations, or if you have different things that you like on the back of your Quetzal, please share in the comments down below. I am interested to see what you guys come up with. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like down below. It really helps us out and we really appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos from us, you can check out some of the links in the description below. You can also head over to our channel page, check out some videos there. If you like what you see, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.